Bula! This is Lloyd of the Jungle, now in the Pacific Northwest, as Lloyd of the Northwoods. And we were talking the other day just a little bit about why it's a good thing to be out in the woods and to be maybe just a little frightened to where you're aware of everything that's going on around you all the time. So I wanted to talk just a minute or two about consciousness. See, most animals, most beings are aware, and in simplest form, what that means is that they have sensory input, sights and sounds and all that come in, and they react to that. And it may be nothing more than sitting like a cat and staring at things. But that's awareness of the here and now. What consciousness is a step beyond that. It's being aware of being aware. And the way this happens is that the brain takes snapshots at a rate of about 10 per second. 8 to 12 hertz is the rate of which the brain captures sensory input, and then another one after that, and another one after that. And these snapshots of sensory experience last up to 2 seconds. And what that means is these snapshots overlie each other. So now is laying on top of the previous now, and the previous now, and the previous now. And what this gives us is a sense of motion and time, of things going on. It's called the cinematic theory of consciousness. And I didn't make this up, this is in the literature, but it makes sense to me, and I think this is how the brain produces consciousness. And in addition to that, it's always constantly evaluating what it sees out there with what it sees inside in memories. And this allows us to make judgments about events that happen that aren't exactly something we've seen before. I've tasted a chocolate cake. Cake tasted good. I come across some fudge brownies, and they share characteristics of chocolate cake. So I think, yeah, I would probably like those, and that influences my decision to go eat those chocolate brownies. And because that's the way I am. So with consciousness, it not only gives us the sense of time and the ability to assess things, it also gives us our own sense of self. So with this ability, this complex neurology of consciousness and sense of self, this also is the same machinery that gets us looping into pathological memories and situations where you can't stop thinking about things that make you angry or make you anxious or make you fearful or make you sorrowful. And that's one of the reasons it's so important to be able to break out of consciousness and be in the here and now, to escape the prison of the mind that comes from just this neurological complexity that produces these wonderful things like consciousness and sense of self. So I wanted to share those thoughts with you, and hope you enjoyed it and would really love to hear what you have to say about that as well. So this is Lloyd of the Northwoods, walking out here with very little on, except a smile, saying, Binaka.